Hi. I'm kind of nervous right now, but I'll just wing it, I guess. I don't know. As I grew up, I often found myself trying to please my traditionally masculine father. He always tried to get me into sports, listen to similar music, or even dress like him. The only problem was that I was never able to connect to any of these things like he would have liked me to. I didn't want to play soccer or listen to Mexican music. I wanted to paint, play my violin, or listen to Madonna's music. But even after his constant attempts to make me more like him, he still loved me no matter what. He always told me, todos somos iguales, y ninguna persona es más importante que otra. We are all equal, and no one person is more important than another. These words never had a profound effect on me until I came out as gay. Coming out to them definitely wasn't easy. In a society where the social norm is to be straight, it isn't surprising that I had trouble coming to terms with my sexual orientation, when most people aren't able to understand how difficult that can be. It became more difficult when I was exposed to my cousin's religion, and in the end started to think to myself, being gay is wrong, or another similar idea to that. This left me feeling confused because what I felt went against what I was taught. So when I really started to notice that I was gay, it took a while for me to accept that. It was around this time that I discovered the internet. I started to read online about coming out in gay culture when I was 12 years old. So one day while I was out with my mom, I left my computer on and the worst case scenario happened. I got caught. My older brother saw everything. So when he came to me, he said, "Let's go to our sister's house." I knew that I had to come out to them, but I wasn't really sure what to expect. When I eventually got there, I was forced to come out. Surprisingly, they were very accepting, and it wasn't very bad at all. It just left me feeling very comfortable with who I was. After this event, I became more comfortable with being able to say, I'm gay. I came out to friends at school, and they all accepted me. I came out to some of my cousins, and they could care less. They all saw me as the same person that they grew up with. I even came out to one of my aunts, which felt amazing because I was finally able to say it to an adult in my family. More importantly, she accepted me. She told me that if her daughter came out to her, she would just be nervous about how other people would treat her, and that that's how my parents would react as well. This helped me understand what my parents would go through when I would eventually come out to them. I didn't have a specific day or plan that I wanted to do it. I didn't sit them down and open with, "Mom, Dad, I have something to tell you." I just did it. My hopes weren't very high though. My mom reacted just like my aunt, which I appreciated. The problem was with my father. I knew that he wouldn't have a positive reaction, and I was right. He didn't talk to me for a few days, but in a way I was okay with that. I was just happy that I was confident enough to be able to come out to him. And that is why coming out has been one of the best things I've ever done. If I hadn't have done it, then I don't know if I would have been truly happy with my life. Everybody has a struggle that they go through, which shapes them to the person that they are. In my case, it has shaped me into the confident person that I am today, and here before you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hand out some more awards. Here are the